In today's video, we're back at the amazing Cannop Cycle Centre in the Forest of Dean. And today's ride is going to be an epic session because it's the opening weekend for the two newly remastered downhill trails, Countdown and Launchpad. We visited these trails on the channel in the past and they were both a lot of fun, but they've been closed for the last few months due to needing some major repairs. Because both of these trails are single dot difficulty, it means that they're extremely popular as a warm-up and by people looking to have their first downhill experience. In the past they've got a lot of use and they were starting to show it, hence needing the repairs.
Oh, a few braking bumps there.
However, after a few months of hard work, the trails are open again and don't they look amazing? Taking a look at the trails, the surface is made of hard-packed gravel and it's amazingly smooth to ride. Combine this smooth surface with a few of these awesome huge berms and you have yourself a couple of really fast trails. There are plenty of rollers and jumps that make both of these trails really interesting and much more playful than they used to be. Although everything on this trail is completely rollable, there are jumps all over the place, so experienced riders can really let loose on the features. The only drawback of riding these two trails today is that I forgot to pack my riding shoes, so I'm going to have to use my regular shoes. Damn it. The two trails lead on one into the other, so we're going to start at the top of the hill with Countdown. Countdown gets straight to business with a few little jumps. They actually give you a bit more kick than I was expecting. Having ridden this trail in the past, it always flowed nicely, but dropping in today I was really caught out with how quick it is. This trail is rapid. Following the line of the old trail, Countdown whips through the trees. It's a really good line and with all the rollers and features, these trails feel really involved. You can roll over all the features on both of these trails today, but when you take them a little bit faster, the trails really come alive. It's great to see that a few berms have been added to some of the faster corners, and the mini kickers pack a bit more punch than they used to. I didn't quite know what this trail had in store when I dropped in today, but this is much more fun than I was expecting. Not completely certain about what's coming around the next corner, believe it or not, I'm actually taking things a little bit cautiously. Although I've ridden the old version of this trail in the past, you never know what changes have been made. There could be something that might catch you out just around the corner. But the good news is that my floppy Etnies shoes are also holding up to the task so far, which I'm really happy about. There's probably a lesson to be learned here about checking my kit properly before setting off, but to be honest, I'm just feeling lucky that I didn't leave the house in flip-flops, or today's ride could have been very different. Coming out of the forest, you hit this fast ramp onto the fire road. This fire road marks the halfway point back to the trail centre at the bottom. From the exit of Countdown, you spin yourself round and you're lined up perfectly with the next section, Launchpad. If the improvements to Countdown were anything to go by, Launchpad should be amazing. Launchpad is a bit more technical than Countdown and there are definitely way more features to play on. I hit this beginning section a little faster than intended and these lumps are a bit too close together to jump so deep. Cracking fun though. The next section of this track is a series of huge berms that take you down the steep hillside. Because they're now built up, they're amazing at carrying speed. These are such an improvement to the old track and really help you flow down the trail. They're also a great feature for newer riders to practice on. You can really learn how to corner properly. One of the best bits of Launchpad is at the bottom of the hill. You have to control your speed going in, but you come across this huge 180 berm. This thing is dreamy smooth. It fires you out onto the bottom part of the course, which is fast. There are plenty of jumps and speedy flowing corners as you weave your way side to side along the valley. This whole trail is really involved and keeps you active on the bike all the time. Launchpad is a super fun trail and it's really easy to get carried away along this part of the course. I know this is only a single dot trail, but this thing is like riding a roller coaster. The fun features continue all the way to the end of the trail. These tracks don't have a boring section to them. Fun and flowing, pure and simple. What an amazing set of easy downhill trails, wow. A huge thank you to everyone who worked on, volunteered or donated towards this trail. It was all well worth the wait. Thanks for joining me on my trip to the Forest of Dean today. I'm going back up for another couple of runs. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll see you next time.